Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this video we will be opening the vault, and for this week I have two 278 items I can choose of. I didn't do anything else besides 4 Mythic Plus dungeons, which were all 15s or higher. I think my highest was an 18. And we will also be talking about the gold making that I recently started. So let's get into it. First up, the gold making. In a previous video, I told you it was pretty easy to make some extra gold with the mission table. Now, I did do exactly that. For about a week, I have also tracked how much I made and how much I made on average. It was a bit more than I thought it would be. And in these calculations are a few days. I think there were 2 days where I only checked my missions twice, so I didn't even send out missions as fast as I could. Normally I can send out missions at least 3 times a day, but most of the times I can make it 4 times. So that means if you get a gold mission every time on every character, if I send out 4 missions, if I send out missions 4 times a day, I will get double the money for if I do it just twice a day. All in all, the average was, I think, about 3 times a day. I had some work stuff going on. In the weekend I've been not playing. So yeah, I did it only 3 times a day on average. Now do keep in mind, if you do this on the phone app, it's a bit harder and it takes a bit longer. I do recommend to get your mission table up on multiple characters first and try to learn and understand how it works. And after that, you can use multiple add-ons, just like I do, to just get the missions all done. So let's quickly switch to one of my alts to show you the table that I have and what I do on it. Right. This is my druid. I haven't played it since season 1, I think, and all I'm using it for is the mission table. Now if you do this, don't forget to pick up the replenish the reservoir quest for some extra gold. If you are, I think, renown 80, you will be getting 1600 gold extra every week. If you're not, it's, I think, only 102. Yeah, and renown. So out here I am at 60 renown. So with this quest you can just slowly work your way up, or you can just get some renown by doing some content to get some extra gold every week. Now the things I do is I have my missions like this. It looks a bit different than what it normally looks like, and that is because I use the add-on TLDR missions. If I click this TLDR, I will get this box over the mission table. Right here I can select what I want to get from the mission table. Now first of all, I want to get some gold. That's the main thing I'm after. Then second is the anima, to make it as much self-sustaining as possible. So far I've been able to keep my missions going since I started, basically, and as you can see I still have 3k anima here. Now I do have about 15 to 20k on my main, so I can always use some of that to get some extra anima on my alts. If you need more anima, you can also just do a world boss to get 500. Try to do some world quests that give you a lot of anima so you can keep going. Then the third thing I want is bonus follower XP. And people have been asking me, why do I want the bonus follower XP? It's pretty simple. The higher level your followers are, the more HP and attack they get, the easier it gets to get the missions done. So if they're all max level, it would be easier, and also the mission levels will go up. Right here you can see it's level 12, 12, 12, 38 plus, 24, 36. They all have different levels. The thing you want is to make every mission as easy as possible to make sure that every gold mission you get could be completed. The lower amount of characters you need to do it means that you can put out more missions every time. So that means if I had a bit more, if I could get a bit more missions out there, I would be able to get more anima to sustain even better, or get more XP to level up my characters even more. Other than that, I do want augment runes for my hunter, because I need them for Mythic Plus and raiding, and crafting materials. People have said that you can make a lot of gold with the crafting materials. To be honest, I have not sold any of the crafting materials I've gotten. And from some of these, I have 700 ores, almost 500 soul dusts, 85 eternal crystals. I have a lot of stuff scattered over all my characters, but you know, I have 3200 cloth. There's a lot. I just never started selling it. I will get all the herbs to my alchemist so I can make some more potions and shit. And other than that, you can just sell it if you don't need it. That will bring in some extra gold. Now for the amount that I made. During the week, I made on average, let's see, where is it? There it is. On average, I made 6,750 gold per day. But that's on an average of sending out missions 3 times a day. Well, I could have done 4. So I do have a bit of room to improve there. And this is just a really easy way to make gold. So 6,750 gold. Let's see how much that is every week. 6,750 times 7. That's about 47,250 gold. So if I would have sent out missions a bit more often, it would be 50k every week, which is quite a lot for me. I never had a lot of gold. Now I can show you here. In the last week, or about a week, a bit more than a week, I got up from June 7th, I had 451,000, and June 16th, which is 9 days, so it's a week and 2 days, I had 574,000. So that's a 123,000 gold extra that I made. Now a lot of it is quests and dailies. I sold some stuff on the auction house as well. But 50k of that, probably even a bit more, because it was 2 days more than a week that I tracked. So a bit, it's probably almost half of it was by just doing the mission tables. Now I only have 7 characters, but you can do this on a lot more if you want to. You just need to make sure you set up the mission table, and you need to make sure you have the anima to do so, but it's not too hard to get it done. If you have the time to play every character every week at least once to get the to get your anima quests done. You can just do like the world quests for the world bosses that give you 500, and then there are always three world bosses up. If you can do all three, that's 1500 anima. That should be enough to get you through the week, and the rest should be pretty self-sustaining. The more characters you get, the easier it will be to get more gold. I have heard people who have 50, 60, even 70 characters they run it on, but then it will be a lot harder to maintain in the app. I use the app when I'm at work. It's not ideal, and you really need to know when you will make a mission and when you will fail the mission. Um, it is a bit harder and it takes a lot longer, but when I'm at work, I don't have time to log into the game because I'm not at home at my computer. So that's the only thing I have. Um, Also, when I'm at work, I can't check all the time. So I'm just checking it before I start, at lunch, and then at home when I'm done. So that's why most of the times I'm only getting 3 missions out. Um, Sometimes I get 4 out if I send them out before I go to bed. And that will make me a lot of gold more. But on average, it's about close to 7k every day, which means it's almost 1000 gold per character per day. Now I also track the average gold I get per mission, and that was 275. Now I do have some missions on my chamois. I had one that was insane, it was 370 gold. But overall the average is about 275. So to get to the almost 1k, that's about 4 gold missions per character per day. You can get lucky and you can get more. I had one day where I had, I think, 7 or 8 on my druid alone, but my other characters had a bit less. So that's about it for the gold making. Go give it a try. If you have any questions about the gold making, let me know in the comments down below, and I will try to answer them as best as I can. I will continue my gold making in my road to 1 million gold before Dragonflight. I think I should make it pretty easy. So maybe if I get to 1, I will set the goal even further and push it up to 2 million. Right now it says I have 575,000 on my horde characters, but I like to only look in TSM because I only have the 8 characters I play, which are the 7 level 60s I use for the mission tables and my bank. And I have 574, so it's only about 1500 gold off, so it's not too bad, but still 575 at this moment. Let's see if we can get to 650 next week, which is 75,000. We should be making that, I think. And let's get back to the vault. All right, and we are back on the hunter. Now, as I said, I have 2 options in the vault. Oh, we can't see it anymore. I did, I think, an 18 as my highest. Yeah, it was 18. It was over time, but it's still an 18. And I did, I think, 2 15s and a 16. I think it was this 16. Was it? Could be, not sure. At least I did 4 Mythic Plus dungeons. So let's see if we can get something good. I did get my rating up to 2136. And I still have Plaguefall only on a +2. For this week, we have Fortified, Inspiring, Grievous, and of course Encrypted. I do hope to get my Plaguefall to a 15, that would be nice. And my goal would be to see if I can get all these under 15 to a 15 at least. I only did Solius Gambit on Fortified, which is pretty bad. And the others are just pretty low, it's only 13, 11, 10, and a 2. What do we have? 5 time walking raid bosses or dungeons to get 252 plus sepulcher treasures. That's always a good one. Let's see what we have. Cataclysm time walking. Okay, that could be fun. I will definitely do that. Well, I do think this bell is a good one, but it's my legendary, so I won't be taking it. And this is, it's crit mastery, but it is 278. What do you get if you use the catalyst? Let me quickly check. Alright, we made it to the creation catalyst. Now see if it actually works. Yeah, it gives me crit and verse. One more crit, 15 more verse, 22 agility, and 59 stamina. That's pretty nice. I still have 10 chargers in the creation catalyst as well. So that's good. And then we got up to item level 260.88. So that was it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. If you have any questions about the gold making, the dungeons I run, anything, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.